What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and today is the day Cyberpunk 2077 is about to drop, and there is one weird trick that you can get into the game early. Before we get into all that, I will, for maybe the last time for 30 full days, remind you that we are only 3,000 subscribers away from 1 million. This is bananas. If you're new to the channel, I cover video games, I cover music, movies, YouTube news, tech news, just about everything outside of straight up politics. I hope that today will be the day to earn your subscription. I know a lot of you have said you don't even have YouTube accounts, you just watch my channel, which I greatly appreciate, but maybe today will be the day you finally break down, use that alt email that I know you have, create a YouTube account so you can maybe get notified, and you can leave comments and interact with the videos more. I think my comment section down below is always awesome. I'd like to see more people get involved. Now, Cyberpunk 2077 has a massive cameo. I don't really think this is a spoiler. It's been all over Twitter, so you know, you could skip ahead 30 seconds if you're worried about it. But it features a high-profile game designer ready to take your movie pitch. Multiple outlets have now confirmed a cameo ahead of the official launch. Copies of Cyberpunk 2077 have been out in the wild for better of 2 weeks now, with outlets like Poopygon publishing their reviews of the game ahead of December 10th launch. That means the Easter eggs are already making their way out into social media. Now comes confirmation of at least one high-profile member of the games industry has a cameo in the game. About 4 days ago, rumors began circulating that game designer Hideo Kojima, creator of the Metal Gear franchise and Death Stranding, among others, was included as a non-player character in Cyberpunk 2077. Since that time, multiple outlets, including Failure, IGN, and Game Informer, have confirmed the leak with screenshots and how to locate him. I won't go into that. I don't think that, I think that way I still want it to be a surprise. So Kojima's in the game. Check that out. Just a quick update check-in on the Cyberpunk 2077 reviews. Now, it's going to be 11 hours and 20 minutes before we start to see the user reviews. I think a 91 for this game is a reasonable score based on everything I've read. I will be playing the game later today. If you want, follow me on twitch.tv/thequartering, and I will be playing the game with you guys hopefully later this afternoon into this evening, and then, you know, for a couple days afterwards. It's just a nice way to just chill out and relax. 91 is a fair review. I think, again, I've talked about it before, that 100 out of 100 is not okay. It's not a 100 game. There's obviously a lot of bugs in this game that we know about, so you just can't give it 100. I think you lose credibility, which is why I've probably never heard of any of these. Playzine, Digital Spy, Maristation, PC Games, you know, God is a Geek, the Digital FX, IGN, well, I don't have any respect for them anyway, Gameblog, Windows Central, M3, The Gamer, VG247, VGC, GameSpew, Games Radar, all gave it a 100% perfect score. I think that's just, quite frankly, impossible, given that we do know there are game-breaking bugs inside the existing game. A quick update here on the EULA agreement that everyone was super upset about. They don't like that it says, another warning here, it's an important one too. If you or someone you live with suffers an epileptic condition, talk to your doctor before jacking into Cyberpunk 2077. They're mad that while it exists, that it's not serious and scary enough. Hey, Doc, thanks for squeezing me in on late notice during the most deadly one of our lives. Yes, I do know it's lockdowns and stuff. Good job on that, fixing it, by the way. By the way, can I play this specific video game? I don't understand why. What's wrong with that? And ultimately, they also deliberately removed a section of the EULA. I'll show you that right here. This is from Lyle. Imagine being such a clout chaser that you deliberately crop an epilepsy warning to make sure it looks as though CDPR negligently provided sufficient warning. You see here, they took this, the how do you say, the flavor text, but here it has a legitimate warning. Cyberpunk 2077 may contain flashing lights and images which may induce these type of reactions. If you or anyone in your household has this epileptic condition, please consult your doctor before playing Cyberpunk 2077. If you experience dizziness, altered vision, eye or muscle twitches, loss of awareness, disorientation, or involuntary movement, immediately discontinue. So what William was looking for was to totally epically pwn CD Projekt Red over this warning, but they do have a very serious warning here. Again, the actual EULA, but to the left, you deliberately cut out the fact that it was a legitimate concern. Now, how's Cyberpunk doing on Twitch right now? How is Cyberpunk 2077 doing on Twitch right now? Well, it has nearly 1 million concurrent viewers. More than double the entire Just Chatting category. And Among Us still has 300,000 viewers. Is that game over yet? There it is. 1 million viewers. I refreshed and we just hit 1 million viewers. Now, I don't want to spoil anything here. But what's interesting to me, recommended for me, no, I want viewers high to low. Shroud's playing it for 110,000. XQC's playing it for 83,000. Alan Zaka's playing it for 78,000. Colt Carnage, 44,000. Twitch Gaming, I don't really know who that is. Twitch Official, maybe. Lyric. All these people will have, oh, Pokemon's playing. Shocking. This will make careers for people. Of course, look at even Hassan's playing it, which is hilarious in and of itself. I thought Hassan was the biggest, most popular streamer on Twitch, according to Deserto. He's pretty low on here. He's got 1/4 the viewers of Shroud right now. But let's say you're watching this video and you say, shut up, Jeremy, I want to play Cyberpunk early. Well, I can tell you just how you can. This works for at least the Xbox and may work for other consoles. While the number of Cyberpunk 2077 copies have already made their way into the wild, it seems a handful of Xbox Series X and S players have managed to jump into the Night City a little early with a new trick. However, players can jump into Cyberpunk 2077 as soon as they wish, even if it's earlier than your country's release date. Whether you can't wait any longer or just want to begin your adventure early, this trick has got you covered. If you do choose to access Cyberpunk 2077 earlier, then make sure you avoid posting any potential spoilers or early game footage that could ruin the game for others and also get you DMCA'd. With that out of the way, here's how people are entering Night City. In order to play it early, before its December 10th release date, players have discovered that just a few simple steps need to be followed. 1. Press the Xbox button. Scroll the profile and system. Head over to the systems menu, click on language and location. Scroll down to location, change the location to New Zealand. Boom. There. Now I know if you're still here, we're just a few thousand subscribers away from 1 million. Today, on the day in which... Sorry, my cat was standing on my tower, and sometimes he turns it off. On the day of Cyberpunk launch, it sure would be amazing to reach 1 million. I can't do it without you. I appreciate that. Doing this will enable you to play Cyberpunk 2077 a day early, as New Zealand is a number of hours ahead. Once the game is officially live in your region, simply follow the instructions listed above to change your location back to the original one. It's really as simple as that, and it's worked for multiple games in the Xbox store in the past. This method has been used by plenty of Xbox players, and Microsoft has yet to issue any bans. After all, it's just a case of changing your location, which is hardly a bannable offense. Now, they talk about who some of the best streamers are to watch this game. Obviously, to me, Dr. Disrespect's going to be the one. You know, the character creator part of the game is not very exciting to me. It's weird. I know that a lot of people spend a lot of time on how their character looks. But for me, especially in the first person view, I'll spend a half an hour on it, but I won't spend literal hours on it. So I'll probably tune in to, you know, Doc after a little while. You've got Shroud, who's already got 102,000. XQC's got 88,000 viewers. And the official Cyberpunk launch stream on Twitch currently has like 50,000. Huge congratulations to CD Projekt Red. I'm looking forward to today's day one update so that hopefully it fixes most of the bugs. If you haven't yet, please remember to leave a like on this video, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll talk to you again real soon.